Absolutely. Yep. Drew Titan Bronx on deck. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. This is a Painful Excellence podcast. Let's go. It's Friday. I know y'all got other things y'all could be doing. I appreciate y'all spending a little bit of time with me. You know, I rush home after I leave the plantation just to come, you know, have these discussions with you, because actually this channel motivates me. Because there's a lot of things going on and a lot of things growing wrong. And, you know, we all know what's going on with this latest situation with this woman that, you know, we're trying to figure out if this is real or not, because there's a lot of holes in the story. But what I'm finding is that this has sparked a conversation all over the internet, and more and more and more I'm understanding that women have men, their ideology on what men are supposed to be for is totally misconstrued. They have absolutely no effing idea. And I feel bad for you single mothers raising sons, because not only are you raising a bunch of simps, but now I'm finding out that you're probably going to get your sons, like, deleted in the street. And we're going to break this down because, you know, I commented on the situation. There's a lot of holes in that story. All I know is that woman has raised, I think, from last I heard, $70,000 from GoFundMe, but not one police report has been filed. And you ladies are not even asking. You know, the big situation is there's a guy roaming the streets that likes to hit women with bricks, and he thinks it's okay now. There's no manhunt. Y'all catch everything on social media. You didn't catch that? You didn't get a detailed description of the fella? Nothing? I got it. But now I'm on to all of these tweets that I've been forwarded. They've been sent to me, and everybody's jumping on social media talking about, you know, what black men should do. And, yeah, if we're not sleeping with you or dating you, y'all not supposed to come to our defense. No, we're not. No, we're not. If we have no relationship with you at all, and based off of these circumstances that we've known with this woman, no, absolutely not. But let me do this roll call real quick, because this ain't gonna take us long at all. Love is the word. Dr. Mark in the building. Shogun, Coach 67, Rod Neal, Joker Nutty, Nate, Michael Fleming. What's good? Where you been? Eric Jordan, always supporting. Salute, man. Chill Time Majors, Almond Eyes, Derek Gaines, the legend. No doubt. The little queen comes first, no doubt. Philip D, Pet Pack in the building. Angel Diaz, John Pounds, Cop Killer. Jared, what's going on? No Smoke in the building. Squeegee Kids, salute. Opulent LD. Jay Williams jumped on me. Hold on. Sam Mack. Mona D, what's going on? Make sure I got Night Train. What up? D Marco. Growth with Kofa. What's going on? Let me see. Scroll down. Make sure I got all of y'all. Smash the like button, family. Even the E&I hustlers. Smash the like button. I know. I just got a feeling that, you know, there are, put the bricks in the chat. They're only 58 cents at Home Depot a brick. Or you can go to Lowe's, get one. So now, the title of tonight's show to you women, and I know that I just got a feeling it's eye hustlers because I get one every now and again. That's right. Put those brick emojis in the chat. Here's what you women need to understand. Black men are not, I repeat, are not your personal assassins. There's a difference between protection and retaliation. Village brother, what's going on? I'll say it again. There's a difference between protection and retaliation. I heard Dennis Sperling say this, and I said, you know what? That's perfect. I'm going to take that baton and I'm going to run with it. I've been said this, but Uncle D said it out loud, so I'm going to echo it. There's a difference between protection and retaliation. Let that marinate for a second, because women, I need you to understand something else. Listen very carefully. The thing with that protection part, we cannot protect you if you do not allow us to correct you. Now, I hear it. Here goes another buzz phrase. I don't like words like OG Mr. Mont, salute. I don't like words like submission. I don't like words like putting your man first. The Mitchell Show, what's going on? I don't like those things. I don't like those phrases. Put your man first. Submission. Allow him to correct you. Y'all don't like things like that because y'all so independent. And y'all really don't need us. Y'all got your own bed. Y'all got your own bag. All of that's cute. But nobody corrected that sister and somebody went upside her head with a brick. You mean to tell me out of all the girlfriends she had, none of them told her, yo, you may want to chill with what you're doing in the street? Because you're going to run up on the wrong one. She ain't had no guy friends around to tell her, yo, you might want to chill with that. You're doing a lot. Babe. You're doing a lot. You understand? We can't protect you if you don't allow us to correct you. And black men are not your private assassins. Joker Nutty Nate early in that super chat salute. He said, salute Drew, hit the like button. Pet pack in the building, salute. Smash the like button. We about to fry this situation because the things that I've read, this is so simple. And if there's some unidentified feminist that sees this, go on and comment in the comment section when this video's up. My chat's open. Say something. We can have a discussion. Because if you disagree with what we're saying, let's talk about it. Now, let me ask you this. Would any of you tell your sons to come to the defense of that woman in particular? Let's start there. Would any of you tell your sons to come to the defense of that woman like there? If I found out my nephew or my son defended that woman, I'm slapping him like, yo, you don't defend her. She got this. Have you seen her TikTok? Damn sure don't need us. And by the way, didn't she refer to us as niggas? That's the first thing I heard. Oh, no. Your lingo's all wrong, Ma. That's the first thing I heard her say. Oh, yeah, because these niggas. Oh, okay. Yeah, all right. And those niggas stood right there and did what you accused them of doing. Nothing. What did you want those black men to do? They wanted those black men to do what they wish they could have done. If they could morph into a man at that moment, they think being a man is running over there and physically getting involved. How about this? How about just being a human being because she couldn't have been the only female there. I heard she wasn't alone. So none of her girlfriends thought to call 911. I heard she has guy friends too. Nobody called 911. She was in that situation by herself and nobody called 911. She'd rather go live on social media than to call 911. That's why I'm saying this story seems fugazi to me. But with that being said, what do you think a man is supposed to do for you exactly? I need answers, because women, one thing I've learned from this situation, y'all got us totally confused. Watch this. If cooking and cleaning is not to be expected from you as a woman, because this is this new era, and I always say that this era is an era. This ERA is in ERROR. This era is an era. If we don't expect that from you, why do you expect us to be all, caveman type and jumping in the line of fire and fighting and foaming at the mouth? If we can't get a meal, we can't defend you with these knuckles. Eric Jordan in that super chat, much love. He said, us men can't protect what we can't control. Now, you see, I understood what he said, but there's a feminist that'll read that like, oh, no, you don't control me. Yo, listen, y'all have been out of control, and look at the result. Look at the result. And I agree with you, Philip D. That brother that said I ain't getting involved, and if it did it over again, I wouldn't get involved again. I agree with him. Mark Wunderlich, salute, Utah. Listen, I gave the example the other night. Let's just paint this picture. This dude got so pissed with her, he could have slapped her, he could have kicked her, he could have drop kicked her, punched her. He picked up a brick and violated her. Boom. I'm not condoning that. But let's say somebody, ES, what up? Captain Saberho runs over, yo, don't do that. And he starts tussling and he gets the better of the brick man. Let's say the dude swinging a brick is some sort of Crip or Blood or Nieta or Latin King. Now you got a problem. Her face, the swelling's going to go away. Her concussion's going to go away. She got 70,000 in GoFundMe, but now you got to watch your back for the rest of your damn life. She ain't even breaking that bread with you. What you gonna get from her? Thank you. Eric Jordan back in that super chat. He said, the unruly women are the monkeys that are in your monkey video. Here we go. For those of you that don't know, maybe I'll play it before I get out of here. It's from my boxing channel. And salute to Al Boski. He's now a member of the P.E.P. Salute, good brother. Welcome. Tay, salute. Now, I want to know, what do these women that are saying that, men are cowards? And I read something today. They compared men saying, no, I'm not getting involved in that, to when a white person shoots a black person. They really went there. These feminists went there. KP from KC5, salute. Corby Joe, salute. It was some weird comparison. They said it's right out of the white person playbook when they shoot a black person. Right out of the playbook. I was like, oh, shit. Y'all really in y'all feelings over this, huh? And as much as it disgusted me, I didn't want to save it, but I found that there was a live stream, and I know Dennis Sperling played it a couple of times. It was a panel full of women, and none of those bitches, and I stress the word bitches, None of those bitches, those smuts, those whoremongers showed their face. And some women got on there. Y'all heard this before. Oh, guess what? Every such minutes, a black man gets killed by police officers. And the bitch that sounded like she had Franks in her throat, that's what's up. Blue Lives Matter. You can tell it was a fat, ugly black bitch that did that. You can tell. That video, you thought that got a lot of negative comments? No. Let me be very clear. I don't condone dude hitting her with a brick. I don't condone. If the story she tells is true, yo, Ma, let me get your number. Oh, I'm sorry. Apparently, where she was, it was all like Africans there, like Somalis there. That's what I was told. So he didn't say, yo, Ma, let me get your number. He said, hey, lady, let me get your number. I don't know how they talk, or whatever. Probably said it in their native tongue. I don't know. And she probably went American Negro chick on him. Not only did she probably say no, she probably went in on him. And degraded him. As a matter of fact, that's just what dude with the glasses said. She didn't only say no, she started clowning him. He probably told her, yo, shut the F up. Word up, KP. Y'all know that? I the Captain Now. That movie? I the Captain Now. Somalian pirates? Yeah. Young Hollywood. What up? Welcome down, Ram. Salute. I the Captain Now. And she probably just didn't stop at no. And he said, yo, shut up. Shut up. Shut up. I don't see building. I see huts. I have flashback. What you gonna do? She asked for it. Stormy in the building. Salute. Bricks don't hit back. Yo, she went Bloodsport. Show me the Denmark. Not that one. That one. Damn! Right on the face. And her shit swelled up. Quiet Storm. Salute. Jeff Spark. What's good? How do you not know how your own men and from your own tribe play? How do you not know that? And then said, oh, these men ain't do anything. No, they didn't. Because you asked for it. So here's the question. What did she expect them to do exactly? Because if I was standing right there, here's my right hand of God. If I was standing right there, you know what I would have done? I'd have picked up my phone, 911. I'm on the intersection of beat a bitch and fuck him up drive. A man just hit a woman with a brick, and she gonna need an ambulance. Click. I did something. Did I do something or not? Press 1. Did I do something? I did more than what all those other dudes did. I did more than what she did. I called for medical attention. She went live. She went live. I called 911. She went live. Wait a minute. So women, what exactly do you expect men to do exactly? What is it? What is it? Tell me. What do these bitches running around on social media right now? You can find someone talking about it right now. What do they expect men to do? We are not your personal assassins. We see, ladies, y'all got us all confused. Y'all take us for granted. Eric Jordan back in that super chat. He said, sis play stupid game and win a stupid prize. Brick City. Hello. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all take advantage. Y'all take advantage. I told y'all the story about that chick since like 8th grade, all the way through high school. I was not the dude. Years later, 2 kids later, I'm on the phone with her and why we never got together?
What?
Oh, she must have thought I would have been at her disposal for the last 15 years. She really thought that. And when I said, you don't remember telling me and patting me on the head and I'm your brother, what happened? She don't remember that. She remembers Chico sticks, quarter waters, hanging out, things happening in class, spitballs, and you remember all of that, but don't remember that part, that little part that impacted my life, that little part. You and then when I reminded her, I said, you don't remember, you really don't remember that? Selective memory, of course she remembers that. She thought that I would be at her disposal whenever she needed me. And with this situation, here you see it again. These women expect us to stop what we're doing and jump in front of a hail of bullets or bricks or fists for a random woman when a majority of y'all modern women today don't even like us. Y'all remember I did a show like last year? Do y'all even like us? Remember I asked that question? Nicholas Levy, salute. JC Storyteller, salute. Do y'all even like us? Remember I did that show? Do y'all even like us? What's going on here? Anthony Jones, what's good? I'm not justifying this dude going upside her head with a brick. No. I'm not justifying that. I'm talking about the expectations. What do you modern women expect from us? What do you expect us to do exactly? What does she want those dudes to do to the guy that hit her with the brick? What does she want? Y'all want our protection, right? Rod Neal said, why didn't she duck?
Whoa! That's kind of pretty before it gets started.
Take that!
Oh, that's funny.
What?
She ain't got good head movement. She need to subscribe to, Drew Titan LLC. She needs a focus ball. Oh! Where Healer at? She'd have been all right. She need a focus ball. Y'all might not get that. That's like an inside joke. But y'all know what time it is. She could have took a fight game to the next level. She didn't do it, so she ate the brick. Look at Stormy. Her brick food just wasn't good enough. Flatboy Play, salute. Oh, but seriously, what do these angry women on social media expect that these dudes to do? I'm gonna tell you, they wanted them to jump on the brick wielder and beat him up. That's what they wanted. Ladies, just like we're not at your disposal, at your disposal for you to go around and run the streets and find yourself, so that when you finally slow down and you say, okay, now I'm looking for a husband with 1 or 2 kids later, and then you're going to get in your attitude, you're going to get in your feelings when the man says, what do you bring to the table? Other than those 2 motherfuckers who don't even look alike, that don't belong to me, and you don't have a relationship with any one of them, their fathers, and your student loan. Boss bitch. What do you bring to the table? Me. 1, 2. Student loan is 3, 4, 5, and 6. I'll pass. You're gay. I'll pass. You hate your moms. I'll pass. 10 more dates of that and then wonder why niggas got their passports. You see how it always goes back to there? You see? Quiet Storm in that super chat, much love. He said, I got more respect, concern for my well-being from women in South America, Europe, Middle East, and Southeast Asia than my own mother, aunties, cousins, and random American black women. And I'm supposed to die for them? Hell the F nah. This is how we feel. That's what I tell the youngins, man. Before you jump in the line of fire for a woman, you better make sure you know what the situation is. And listen, I'm not talking about, because I've seen this. I live in New York, on the train, and a woman minding her business, and the EDP, the emotionally disturbed person, the homeless person, just gets on there tweaking, and he starts bullying the most defenseless person on the train, an old woman. I've seen that, where I said, nah, don't do that. Get out of here. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about this fool running around slapping white men, twerking, telling black women, oh, we're the nurturers and the leaders of the world, and kiss, happy pride. Black women kiss black women, and she degraded a whole bunch of men. All right, so you don't need us. He hit you with a brick. You wasn't unconscious. You should have got up and picked up the brick and threw it back at him. Apparently, you wanted to smoke. Because according to the one eyewitness, if he asked for your number, fine, but he said you went in on him. Salute, original man. Who hurt you? You don't like black women. You know who hurt her? Ben Grimm. You know the thing? Hit her with... Who hurt you? The brick in your face. Mr. Gino. What up, man? He said, what's up, Drew? Y'all talking about that Yakube looking brick, baby? Yo, bro. We on her. We on her bumper, but you know what? Teach, what up? Oh, this is a good one. She's a part of that community, and she wasn't out there by herself. How come nobody she was with came to her defense? And Young Hollywood, the more you analyze the story, the more I believe it's bullshit. Yeah, Ram. Yeah. She's mad disrespectful. She said trannies do women shit better than women do. Ratchet, what up? So to the original question, y'all think we supposed to be y'all assassins? Yo, listen. Here's what I know. Black women, y'all selectively act like you don't understand male violence. I'm a grown man and I'm not small. There's a chance if I mix it up with somebody in the street, I could kill somebody with my bare hands. I'm not even playing. I'm being serious. There's a chance, Jizzle, what up, that if I mix it up with somebody, they could die. You know they play that role in court. You've been sitting in there when the judge, you ever been to court when someone's calling you defendant? I've been in situations where the police have been called, and I'll be damned, one of those cops has been like, oh, come on, you ain't had to do that. I mean, look at you and look at him. Like, I was doing my job. What are you talking about? I asked him to leave. He didn't want to leave. I escorted him out. He threw a punch at me. What am I supposed to do? Just stand there and let him throw another punch? It's not my fault that I hit a hell of a lot harder than him. He hit me once. I hit him once. He went to sleep. Yeah, but you know, now they have to resuscitate and whatever. I'm right here. Nothing happened. I'm just saying. That's a true story. Fuck you, man. Hit me right here. Fuck you too. Seizure. I was like, oh shit. I think he bullshitting. Then he start foaming. I said, oh shit. Call 911. Police come. Yo, I mean, did you have to hit him? Yeah, I did. And he hit me, and he was gonna hit me with another. He hit me with a 1. He was gonna follow it up with another 2, and I hit him first. Self-defense. So instead of asking, why should I have left the situation because I'm bigger than him, when he wakes up, ask him, are you stupid? Why would you hit this big nigga? Knowing you got a glass chin. Why would you do that? Eric Jordan back in that super chat. Salute. He said, if a woman wants to act like she gets treated like a man, try Jesus, not me, because having you... Reese, what up? Yeah, thank you, original man. Salute Eric Jordan. He on fire tonight. Yo, remember the bus driver? You going to jail now? What made that bitch think? See, y'all women really think that y'all could beat us up until they get out the seat, or we just say, yo, you know what? Enough's enough. Then it's like, oh shit. Yeah, and then you realize you're a woman, and then you want to act like a woman. All these niggers stood around and hit. Hell yeah. They was like, what do you want us to do? I got you right now, bitch. I'm going to call 911. I did something. Hey, I did something. Sit down. You might have a concussion. This would have been me. All right, mom. Sit down. Put the phone down. Sit down. You might have a concussion. Sit. I know you're upset. Okay. I just called 911 and ambulance on the way. Are you okay? You feel like throwing up? Lean up against the wall. Relax. Put the phone down. The ambulance is on the way. Did you know that guy? I didn't get a good look at him. You didn't know him? Did you get the license plate? Because it sped off kind of fast. Is he around here? You seen him before? That's me. So then when the police come, because when the ambulance comes, normally a sector car comes, you say, oh, look, this is all I got. She said he looked like this or whatever. Now y'all talk to her. I did something. But you see, if you read what these women are saying, Big Texas, what up? CB Sports in the building. They actually want us to jump on these dudes and take their life. Beat them down. Listen, man. Why would we do that for women that don't respect us? Now, I gave you, Manda Mansa Musa, salute. I gave you the exceptions. An EDP jumping on a defenseless old woman, or just a defenseless woman. It's a judgment call. You can still, because not all of us are fighters, you can still just call 911 and keep an eye on the situation and scream, yo. Not everybody's a fighter. I've been in that situation. The homeless dude start tweaking and, the lady was like, and then she caught eyes with him and victim, and he ran up to her and started ragging her up. I ran over there and I ragged him up and threw him on the floor. Boom, 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 boom. And he got up and ran up, he left the train station and ran up the steps. I said, do you need help? This was way before cell phones, y'all. This was the 90s. No, God, no, thank you. He was scaring me. Oh my God, if he wasn't here. I did something. Guess what? I wasn't the only person there. But I did something. Story time. Yo, original man crazy. It's clobbering time. Charles Jameson, what up, man? Let me fix you up. Let me fix you up, good brother. Story time. Let me tell you how these look. I'm not gonna say all women. I'm talking about women that are looking at this situation like we're wrong. I'm speaking from a place of experience. Story time. I was out with an ex. This is the 90s. And man, the 90s, I learned so much. Where the hell did you find that face at? Was that really the thing? That is funny as hell. It's clobbering time. I had an ex-girlfriend who didn't know her place. Ooh. No, she didn't know her fucking place. And I used to let her rock. Because I was always trying to be like the bigger man and like, I'm not even doing this. There's 7 days in a week. And she, at least 4 days out of that week, she would pick fights with me. I mean, petty arguments to arguments that would just blow up. Her excuse for challenging me on everything was she wanted to be a lawyer. Looking back, she was an annoying feminist, but she wanted to be a lawyer. So she would try and sharpen her debating skills with me over dumb shit. One day, we went out to dinner. And we was coming home. It was late. And we're in the train station. Right? I forget which train stop we was. I want to say it was 42nd Street, too. It was late at night, but there was a lot of like white people out. And I'm making this... I'm pointing this out for a reason. Now we waiting for the train, waiting to come uptown. We in Manhattan. And she asked me about the restaurant we ate at. I said, oh, it was okay. So then here she go. Oh, it was okay. Was it good? Or was it okay bad? Or could be better? I said, no, it was okay. Well, what does that mean? And here we go. Just like that, she's in debate mode. Now, we had a good time. I had to bring out a cake and, you know, it was around her birthday. And here she go. Because we went all week without one debate or one argument, and that's not normal for her. So now she has to... That wasn't normal for her. So now she has to fuss. So I'm like, here we go. So now when she would talk, she would start talking at 100 miles an hour. The bitch sound like Chip Fu from the Fu Schnicks. You remember that? Remember that nigga? Alarm. I don't want to say calm down. I'm about to rip this song. So the mic is she sound like Chip Fu when she start talking. And I was like, oh my God. I'm like, come on. Don't do this. I said, we had such a good night. What is wrong with you? No, you know, you're just saying, okay. I mean, was it good? Was it okay? Good. I said, okay. Well, did you like it? Because did what? The cake? It was. No, it was good. I'm just asking if you had a good time. Yeah, because you know I was quiet because the night was winding down. I was actually sleepy, and I wasn't driving at that time. We was on the train, waiting for the train, right? And I just said to her, you was doing so well, and now we had a great night, and you're ruining it now. You just why are you doing this? Now we're in Manhattan. It's pretty late at night. There's white people around. They went from talking to listening to us and watching us. So now she got a fucking audience, and it was embarrassing. So I said, look, I'm not doing this. Now she's raising her voice and it's echoing throughout the damn tunnel. Y'all know the subways, it's echoing. I said, look, don't. I said, yo, look, all right. I walked off. I said, okay. And I walked up the platform. She runs in front of me. No, we're talking. And I'm like, oh shit, what's going on with you? I said, could you stop? I'm begging her. I said, please stop. What the hell? So I do a 180-degree turn and I go to walk in the other direction and boom, here she is again. I'm like, you gotta stop. Stop. What did I do wrong? I just got you from down uptown and to eat and we're going out. What is going on? I said, I'm not doing this. And I was literally about to leave the whole train station. When I went, watch her, my brother from down under, salute. When I go to leave, she grabs my wrist. Now, here's what happened. She grabbed my wrist. Now, I'm already frustrated. I just snatched it away. I said, get off, damn. That's what I said. I said, get off me, damn. Like this. I said, get off me, damn. When I snatched it, she had nails. It kind of like, gave me a little scratch right there. When I did that, don't you know these two white boys that was sitting next to it was like a group of them. A couple of girls, couple of guys. It was about 3 white guys. 2 of them jumped up. Hey, man. Hey, man.
What the fuck?
Uh-uh. No. I looked everybody sitting on that dirty ass bench. I looked them straight in the face. I said, don't you all bring your asses over here. Do not bring your asses over here. Hey man, you can't raise your hand to no woman. I said, you need to sit the fuck down. That's exactly what I told the 2 that stood up. The 3rd nigga was just sitting there like, I said, you both y'all motherfuckers need to sit down. Mind your fucking business. No, we're just saying, don't go, no, you can't go hitting on her. Ain't nobody hit her. I'll hit you. That's what I told him. I'll hit you. The nigga talking. I said, I'll hit you. Go and jump in that traffic. Sit down before I beat you down. Relax, guy. No. Fuck that. Now, her tone changed. Now she's standing. She got her hand on my chest, and they're like about 10 feet away. And she's like, no, wait. I slapped her hand down. I said, man, get the fuck off me. And I left the subway. Now, that's a real experience for me. Eric Jordan back in that super chat. He said, women at times need to learn how to shut on up. Pinball players, salute. Memphis in the building. Salute. Let me explain to the woman what happened. I just told you. By the way, a week later, because I didn't answer my phone for a week. When I did answer my phone, when she called me, I said, all right, wait, no. Nope. I'm done with you. You know why? That was an icing on the cake. Not the cake that I bought her. But when I left, I said, I don't believe. First of all, I didn't raise my hands to her. I snatched my hand away from her because I was leaving. I try to walk away, she jumps in front of me. I try to walk away, she jumps in front of me. I try to leave. I tried to Emmitt Smith her ass. I tried to Barry Sanders her ass. She grabs my wrist. I say, yo, don't touch me. And these 2 crackers jump up. Let me tell you what could have happened. Had they not complied. Timmy and Bob, if they'd approached me, I promise you I'd have beat both their ass. Because they weren't like that. But they, being, I guess their parents raised them to be, in the sense of chivalry, protect. Terrence, what up? Protect, right? We don't care if he's a big black man. There's 3 of us. Well, only 2 of them stood up. We outnumber him. No. I already sized them up. They were going to sleep. We was in the train station. Somebody would have got thrown on the tracks. Okay? But understand this. This was a situation that started with her. And she almost got those 2 dudes messed up. Now, let me tell you what could have happened. I beat their ass. Who's going to jail? Now, watch this. They beat my ass. Who's going to jail? Me. Me. Those are 2 white guys. And if I'm laying on the floor, what did I just say? They're looking, oh yeah, well, he is bigger. What, he was beating her? Y'all did a good job. Wake him up. I'm waking up in handcuffs. I'm waking up in handcuffs. And they make the 5 o'clock news. Big black nigga beating on his woman, saved by these 2 fine white men, white males. The white chicks were just standing there, like sitting on the bench looking like, yeah. And my girlfriend at the time, what would have happened? Because I'll be in a hospital handcuffed. You know, knowing her, you know what she would have said? I was just trying to get you to listen to me. I don't know why you did that. You didn't have to say that to them. Bitch, I was trying to leave. Yeah, but I was trying to talk to you. She would have tried to justify it instead of accepting responsibility and saying, yo, look, this is my fault. Because it's never their fault. Those are the scenarios. I was in my 20s when that happened. Either I beat their ass and go to prison, or they beat my ass and I go to prison. All because of who? Her. KK Keisha. When I left the train station, I decided, I said, that bitch is dangerous. She gonna get me killed. No, she ain't gonna get me killed. She gonna get me killed. No, she ain't gonna get me killed. I ain't talked to her for the rest of that week. And then when she called, I looked at my old, remember the old school call ID, the white box? I looked, I said, oh yeah, here she go. When I answered the phone, I'm like, yo, are you ready to talk now? Yeah, go ahead. And I let her talk for 10 minutes straight, trying to make sense of everything. I'm like, yeah, okay, well, look, you said all that. I'm done. I mean, that's it? Yes, that's it. I mean, why? I mean, it was just a situation. No, it wasn't just a situation. You could have got these 2 white boys killed, or you could have got me killed. I don't play in the street. There ain't no referees in the street. I'm not trying to beat them. You listen, if I'm getting down in the street, I'm gonna try and beat you till you stop breathing. I'll explain it later. Ain't gonna be every time I see you and we gonna fight. No. It's do or die. I don't go looking for the smoke. I was trying to leave. And they just jumped up. What? There was nothing about what I did to make them believe that I was gonna do something to her. I snatched my arm away and said, yo, get the fuck off me. I said, get the fuck off me. What are you doing? Like this. I didn't snatch it and go like this to her. I snatched my arm. I was like, yo, what the fuck? And then that's when they jumped up. Whole time for about maybe 8 minutes. She had an audience and she's beefing with me. Like she was performing for these crackers. She was performing. At my expense, after I done bought her dinner, dessert, I think I bought a gift. I can't remember what the fuck I did. And because she likes beef, pause, because she wasn't getting it that night. Because she likes drama, she wanted to do that. Well, bitch, let me soothe your tortured brow. We're done. Those white men jumped up and was ready to be her assassins. Remind y'all of something. And y'all know this, but it bears repeating. Y'all remember this? Y'all remember this?
Like, what is you talking about? Like, nigga. What do you mean? Like, what is you talking about? Stay over there. Yeah. This is not speaking for you. You got a long-ass baseball jacket that came out in 1990.
Now. Yes. You see the white boy sitting next to him smiling? Smiling? It's funny now, right? It's funny, right?
Bro,
now the word is, I think he tried to holler at her. I think that was the word. He tried to holler at her. That's the word. And he said, Healer, what up? He said, she said no. Now, I don't know how it escalated to this, but you see him standing there, right? Healer, I'm glad you're here. These bitches right here, in the Brick City, bitch, they need a focus ball.
Just get your money up. I'm done. I'm just done. Get your money up. All right? All right? You want to know how shoes I got on? I got Steve Adams on. All right?
She has an audience. She's showing out. It's funny, right?
Nobody wants Steve Adams no more.
What the fuck? You stuck
Look at that. Look at that. Look at these birds. It's all good. Smacked his phone. Didn't I just say, what makes these women today feel safe to do this shit? Those chicks ain't even big at all. A big old fat bitch can't even throw hands like that because she be out of breath. Y'all remember this? Now she smacked dude's phone out of his hands. Because he's instigating and enabling this.
Damn, you petty as hell. You can't even afford this now. Nobody questioning you. What you doing that for?
Smack the phone again, y'all.
Damn,
Nobody
I don't do when you get mad.
You sound stupid.
Fucking dirty bitch.
You sound.
Damn.
You know me?
And there it is. She done dragged him, insulted his pockets, said he sounds stupid. And he called her what she's acting like, a female dog. Slaps his hat off his head, say, what you call me? At this point, she's so turned, she really thinks she could beat his ass. Well, let's see how that works out.
Oh!
Hey! Hey! Hey!
Oh, what the that's kind of pretty before it gets started. Oh, frog money courting, he did ride Crambo. Frog money courting, he did ride Crambo.
Now, here's the important part. Now, you see the man sitting right there? He's doing the right thing. He said, is that the A train? He's like, I'm just minding my business, and I ain't got nothing to do with this. And she initiated contact. Now, here's the important part. He slapped the sonic rings out of her ass. But look what happens. Now he's fighting Captain Save-A-Ho, and these bitches are jumping him. One of these hoes took their shoe off. Now you see homie right there? He did the right thing. He said, I ain't got nothing to do with this shit. I'm out of here. Now he's fighting Captain Save-A-Ho. Look. Now he's fighting homie right there. The brother right there is trying to break it up. I wouldn't have done that either. Now big man got homie hemmed up in a reverse chin lock. Look at this. That nigga's he's instigating the whole thing. He going to hell.
Oh shit! Relax. Oh my God.
He's tumbling with Captain Save-A-Ho, who sat there the whole time and was enjoying these black animals, these hyenas, trying to get on this brother. And doing the A-ball jacket got to be about all of 6'6". Now. There's a follow-up. There's a follow-up to this whole thing. So I'm going to call fair use on this because this follow-up is very important. All right, they shouldn't mess with me too bad on this. It's 8 years ago now. Come on now. This is from Pix 11. This is in my city. Okay? Oh shit, wait, I just saw something crazy. Wait a minute. Let me see something. Oh! This was the result. This was the result, y'all. This was the result. Fair use.
Subway brawl where a man is berated and attacked by several women. The fight all over his jacket. Well, tonight, he regrets losing his temper. Pix 11's Andrew Ramos spoke to the man who police say was acting in self.
Now, wait a minute. Wait a minute. There's no mention of the dude that he was tussling with. You see this shit? Let's go. Fair use.
Self-defense. He is live in the studio with more on what he had to say. Andrew.
Good evening, guys. Now, the Manhattan
He
District
has on
Attorney
my
has
hat. That's the same hat I got.
indeed dropped the charges against Jorge Peña for his part in that now viral subway fight.
Peña.
The man known online
hero,
as
the
the
legend.
Jacket Guy was cleared after officials saw the YouTube video that we all saw where he slapped his attacker after he was struck himself. Jorge now says he's sorry, but had no choice.
Now look, he slapped her. She got off light. He didn't throw a punch. He slapped her. He didn't throw a punch. He slapped her. See? She got off light. Fair use.
Just watch your step.
Sporting the 8-ball jacket that has gained him notoriety on the street and online, Jorge Peña faced reporters to tell his side of the story on the subway brawl that has thrusted him in the spotlight for all the wrong reasons.
I cannot go on the train anymore. I love my jacket. I cannot wear this jacket anymore.
The Bronx man broke down in tears, explaining
Hold
all he wanted to do.
Jorge from the Bronx. Jorge from the Bronx. Bronx, stand up. Bronx on deck. Hell yeah. Hold your head. Wonder what he up to nowadays.
Was go home early Saturday to his girlfriend.
That was the F train, y'all. He was going home Saturday to his girlfriend, so I don't think he was trying to holler at that hyena. Look at her.
And child when he crossed paths with rowdy subway riders who relentlessly bullied him on the F train, calling him out for his attire, then striking him with the heel of a stiletto.
I don't have no choice. She don't let me no choice. I have to do what I did. You know, I'm trying to defend myself. I'm afraid that she bumped my eye, she make me blind or something.
The 6'6" Peña admitted he had never slapped any.
6'6". In what universe did that midget, the bitch wobbled into the train looking like fucking Bilbo Baggins, the Hobbit. Even Bilbo Baggins didn't want no smoke with normal sized people until he got a hold of the goddamn ring. She mean to tell me this brother walks on the train, 6'6", wearing an 8-ball jacket, and they just went in on him? Angry hyenas? And he showed great restraint. And you see, let me tell you something. They got off light. A nigga like me, I'd have sat there and roasted them word for word. I'd have found something wrong. Welcome down Ram. You know what time it is. I grew up roasting. I'd have sat down and be like, well, here we go. I'd have found something wrong with every one of those hoes. From head to toe. Slap me if you wanna. They got off light. 6'6". Fair use.
Anyone before, acknowledging his size and strength.
You know, I have big hands. I'm afraid to, if I slap or hit anybody. No, I'm not a man of problems. It makes me feel bad. You understand how the girls are gonna look me on the street? Like, yeah, this is the man. This is the man who has loved the girl.
The 25-year-old who suffered lacerations to his face and head spent 4 nights behind bars. His attackers, who have been identified as 21-year-old Danae Howard and 20-year-old Shanique Campbell, were among those also arrested in the melee.
Wait a minute. He was fussy. He was fighting with a dude. That nigga he's beating up right there. Where's he? Where's he? You see what I'm talking about? Hold on. Am I missing something? Did they get him? Fair use.
Peña was eventually released and cleared of all charges, something his attorneys are crediting to the now infamous video.
I think if there wasn't a video in this case, Mr. Peña would have went to court for probably a year before something substantial happened, whether that was a dismissal or a trial.
Peña.
You see that? Now you see that? You see that? You heard the lawyer just said? If there was no video, he'd have been sitting in the cell until it's time for him to go to court. Probably a year. You know why? Police get there. Those hoes would have ran. He hit me. They'd have looked at them and looked at a 6'6", I think he's Dominican, and said, yeah, he did that shit. Look at her hair all lopsided and busted lips and shit. We're gonna lock him up and figure it out later. He was already locked up for 4 days. His wife or his girlfriend and child is at home. Where you at? I got locked up for fighting some girls. It sounds crazy. You see? This is an example of these videos backfiring on these assholes. Word up, Watcher, his lawyer was dead serious. His lawyer was real. That's a damn good lawyer. Fair use.
A native of the Dominican Republic who came to the United States as a pro baseball prospect for the Oakland A's.
He was a pro baseball prospect for the Oakland A's. That means the hand that hit that bitch, if it was a balled up fist, this man is throwing baseballs at like 90 miles an hour. He could have killed her.
Says he never wanted this type of attention.
I work hard for my family. I take care of my family. I just want to be a regular person.
Now, an investigation is now underway as to why Peña spent 4 nights in jail being held on a misdemeanor charge, while his aggressor, Danae Howard, who struck him with a 6-inch heel stiletto, was charged with a felony, yet she was released before a judge. Guys, back to you.
Oh my God! Nigga, what? You hear this? She was charged with a felony because she took off her shoe and hit him. They considered that a weapon. She was charged with a felony. She was let go. He was held for 4 days. 4 days. Well, eventually, the follow-up story to that was they eventually locked her ass up. And salute to Son 1804 in the Cash App. In the Cash App, man. Salute to you, man. Much love and appreciation, man. Thank you so much. Vince, what's good? So she got hit with a felony, but was released. He was acting in self-defense, and they held him for 4 goddamn days. Now, eventually, those chicks got charged. But on site, you heard what happened. No mention of the dude that he was tussling with. The other white guy that was sitting there, no mention of him. You see that? Now, what if he kicked his ass and killed that dude? Huh? Then what? It'd be something else. Again, they charged that bitch with a felony. She went home. They were still trying to figure out what the deal was with him, and he did 4 days in a holding facility. He was, I don't know if he went to Rikers or I don't know. But imagine you on your way home, you're just trying to go home. And that happens. And instead of going home to your girlfriend and your baby, you 4 days in jail. Thank you, Sans Life. The white dude attacked him. Nothing? Y'all see this? And who initiated all of this? Yeah, he does it like David Benavidez. And who initiated this? The Black Hyena, who had a personal assassin in the form of a white boy. Oh yeah, I love that one, Original Man. Let's pull that one up. Oh yeah. This one is one of my favorites. This one is a classic. Another one in New York. Fair use. This is one of my favorites.
Who's up there? Pussy, fuck out of here. Thank you. Fuck out of here. Come here, pussy, you want to.
Okay, what we have here are 2 studs Well, it's a female couple. One of them is a stud. The one with the big mouth and the baseball cap, built like a 12-year-old boy. She's cursing out this guy behind the employee behind the cash register. More facts on him in a second. Fair use. They're beefing over burgers and fries. You want to know what happened here? Let me tell you what happened here real quick. What happened here was they tried to pay with, I think, $100 bill or a $50 bill. When you go to these restaurants, they ask you not to do that. In the event that you do, y'all know you give them the bill, they hold it up to the light, they have a marker, and they mark it to make sure it's real. She got mad that he did that. It was a 50. Thank you, original man. She got mad that he, what? My money's not real? No, he's following protocol. He didn't say nothing about that. And this is where we at. So fair use. She hit him. Look. Now she behind the counter. Yep. Yeah, buddy. Yep. Yeah, buddy. Lightweight. Get down. Look at the one she's screaming. Lightweight. You know about a peanut? Call the cops. Indeed, they did. They called the cops, and let me tell you what happened. Let me tell you the story behind this. My brother Drip Fire in the super chat myself. He said, "Crazy, bro. I remember this video. Yeah, y'all never saw this? Yo, Pete, y'all want to know the story behind this? I just told you I just gave you the intro. All right. Let me tell you the result. So they're mad, and soon to my brother Drip, they're mad that he was checking a $50 bill to make sure it was real. They assaulted him. The bitch with the fucking baseball cap jumped behind the cashier. Now, mind you, he's a man, but there's two of them and one of him. He went to the back. She pursued him. Her girlfriend went around the other end to pursue him. He grabbed a metal, Stormy said Tiger Woods, a metal rod that you use to pull down the gates, and commenced to Darryl Strawberrying their ass, 1986 Met style, and began to whoop their ass. And every time they tried to get up off the floor, he stayed down. He beat their ass. Now, that whole time that white chick was screaming, she didn't scream when they slapped him. She didn't scream when she was behind the goddamn cashier's desk pursuing him. She wasn't screaming stop. She ain't screamed stop until he put the boots to her. Stormy said, yep, Tiger Woods. Relax and pull a seat up, right? Sit down and kick your feet up. Got the opposition shook like Tiger Woods about to tee up. Boss. Yeah. Yeah, buddy. Philip D said Caddyshack. Yes. Nothing but a peanut. Yeah. She was not screaming. When they were behind the counter, she ain't start screaming until he started kicking their ass. Now, watch a good question. What happened to the worker? Here's what they didn't know. Remember, fuck around to find out? The more you fuck around, the more you're going to find out. Guess what? That guy was on parole. I'll say it again. That guy was on parole. He's there because that's a part of his his work thing. You have to find a job. So he's working at McDonald's. He comes to work. He's trying to walk the straight and narrow, and 2 bull dykes jump on him. He was on parole. No, not on parole. He was on probation or something. There's a difference. And guess what? No charges filed because it was on video. They said, well, they attacked him. But it's a man. And no, it was 2 people. And that bitch had no business jumping behind there and pursuing him. And her girlfriend had no business running around there and pursuing him. So he had every right to protect himself. And he batted their ass. Good. And that the lipstick lesbian had a fractured skull. Good. Stay in your place. You don't go hitting people. Fuck around and find out. Isaiah GQ said Happy Gilmore. I'm done. I'm done with y'all. Everyone's going to hell tonight. It's okay. You see, if some women are so stupid to behave in that manner, because that was stupid, doesn't it make sense when you read what they feel men should have done in defense of that stupid bitch that was smacking white men, and eventually some guy went upside her head with a brick? What exactly did she want us to do as a man? I want you to be a man. What does that mean, stupid? What does that mean? Paul Carrick, my brother, what up? Eric Jordan back in that super chat. He said, try Jesus, not me, bro. Gave sis them hands. Miss my... Oh, shit, I missed another super chat of yours? My bad. Let me scroll back up. Let me see. Let's see. He said, bro wanted to be left alone until these 2 bitches tried Jesus, not me, because bro gave these bitches these hands. Act like a man, you get dealt like a man. Brick City in the man. I'm loving the responses. I'm loving the responses. I'm loving them. Because you know why? Y'all watch my boxing channel? Listen to me. Y'all heard me say, and salute to Eric Jordan, man. Salute to you, good brother. Y'all heard me say, we need to acknowledge what Canelo wants. They should all fight each other and I'll fight the winner. And I said, yo, look, there's some damn good fights between 154 and 168. Yeah, damn right. Everyone should fight each other and freeze his punk ass out. Well, men, we need to listen to these women. They don't need us. They don't like us. We ain't shit. We ain't got no money. We're bums and everything else. Fine. Acknowledge. Leave them alone. Every last one of those who hurt you ass dudes and woman hating dudes and closet homo with no money ass dudes, they were all there that night. And when you tried to eat a brick with some mayonnaise and lettuce and tomatoes, they let you go ahead and eat that brick. These niggas are supposed to stop what they're doing to protect you. Let's talk about protection. Marcellus, what up? Let's talk about protection. Carter Face Stiller, my brother. We can't protect you if we can't correct you. Mr. Shelton in that super chat, he said Casey Jones, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Stormy said, dude said, let them feel the Yo, they pressed dude. Dude went in the back. And he said,
Then let him taste the fury of my Megazord!
Man. No. You know what, Pinball? Women like that don't learn. They think they're right. Right now, they're salty. They think the patriarchy allowed them to get away with that. And if they're lesbians because they hate men, they despise men now. They don't see no wrong in what they did. They think they were right. Drip Fire in that super chat salute. He said, bro, no, we used to see women get out of pocket, bro. Listen. Now listen, check this out, y'all. Check it out. Security. Armed guards. Y'all remember the movie with Whitney Houston, The Bodyguard? You ask any woman that hasn't hired the services of bodyguards, you ask them, what's the purpose of a bodyguard? To guard my body, Last Dragon. No, it's deeper than that. You see, these women don't know what a bodyguard's purpose is, just like they don't know what their roles as a wife is. Oh my God. What? They don't know the purpose of a bodyguard, just like they don't know what the purpose of a wife is. And they don't respect the role of a husband. A husband is a protector, right? Case in point. Fellas, you got ladies and your ladies got friends, right? Now listen carefully. Your wife or your lady comes to you and says, hey, babe, I'm going out with the girls tonight. No problem. No problem. She goes in the room, she gets dressed, whatever comes out. She's wearing something very sexy. No problem. No problem. Out of curiosity, where y'all going? Oh, we going to the lounge across town and da-da-da-da. Now your antennas go up. Why? Let me add to this scenario. Listen, you shouldn't care if your wife goes out with her girlfriends, and let's not add something negative. Your girlfriend's on it, or your wife is on the straight and narrow. All her friends, everyone's on the straight and narrow. Everything's cool. There's no smuts in there. They just go into a lounge to celebrate a birthday. But here's the problem. The part of the town that she's going to, there's been a lot of shootings. There's been some gang activity. Reset Common Sense, salute. There's some gang activity. Several stores have been robbed. The neighborhood's changed in the last couple of years, but it's on the other side of town. It's away from you. And your girlfriend wants to go, her girlfriend wants to go there and celebrate a birthday party. There's about 5 of them. Now, protection is this. Babe, listen. I wish you'd have told me you was going over there. Are you aware about what's going on the other side of town right now? It's heightened police over there. There's been a lot of gang activity. They took down a crack house. There's like a gang war over there. A couple of stores been robbed. I'm not comfortable with any of y'all going over there. That's protection. What did I say? Not only your wife or your girlfriend, but her whole group. I'm not comfortable. Did y'all? Star Point, salute, good brother. Good to see you. Are y'all aware? Because watch this. Maybe they weren't aware. Let's just say they weren't aware. They're women. They're not aware of a lot of shit. Shit pops off and they be like, I didn't know. So now you're telling her. That's protection. Babe, I'm not comfortable with that. Y'all can't go anywhere else? There's nowhere else away from that part of town? I know that lounge, it's been around for a while, and we know people that work in there, but the neighborhood's not the safest. That's protection. You're informing her that it's dangerous. Well, it's going to be okay. Wait a minute. You didn't even know there was gang activity over there. Now you're telling me it's going to be okay? Well, what's the problem? I just told you what the problem is. Look, babe, don't go over there. Call your friends. Y'all could, it's still early. Y'all could find somewhere else to go. Just don't go there. Well, babe, you know what? We're going to chance it. We're just going to go. Now, you see? She's not allowing you to correct the situation. She's going to go ahead and do whatever the fuck she wants to do. So, she goes. She goes. Now, in the middle of you watching Netflix and now you're falling asleep on the couch because, you know, you're a good man. You're kind of worried about your lady. And you're like, oh, God, I'm falling asleep. Now your phone rings. Babe. What? Come get us? It's 3 a.m. What you mean? How'd y'all get there? Oh, Tina drove, but someone broke into her car and they're on bricks. The wheels are gone. Now you have to get out your fucking bed or off your couch at 3 a.m. and go get your wife after you told her dumb ass not to go over there. But it gets better. Phenomenal Mexican salute. Now it gets better. Now you're getting up because you don't want to tell her no, because now you want to know. Now you need to bring her home. Now you get out. Get in your car now. And now, not only are you going to get your wife, but now you got to get the rest of her goddamn friends. So now, it's 3 a.m. Now you're on the other side of town. And niggas is outside looking in your car. Who that? Now you roll up in front of the lounge. And now your wife or your girlfriend comes out with her dress and all her friends with the matching dresses. Getting in the car. What's she doing with her car on cinder blocks? I don't know. I'm waiting for the cops. And I've been around neighborhoods that are so bad the cops don't go in it. And now you at risk at 3 a.m, risk of getting carjacked, robbed, and everything. She didn't accept the correction. Now she wants your protection. And now you're putting yourself at risk. Let me add to this story because I'm giving you a little bit of everything. So now the ladies are loading up into the car, the truck, or whatever you're driving. And now here go your wife. Oh, that nigga. What about that nigga? Oh, nothing. Now he grabbed her butt twice. And then he threw a drink at her when she wouldn't acknowledge him and he missed. Whole time, you're thinking, I told this bitch not to come here. Had she had listened to me, none of this would have happened. Now I'm out my house at 3 a.m. in this fugazi neighborhood. Now this nigga done left the bar, sees her, sees them, and now he's eyeballing me. Like, nigga, what? And he got 5 unidentified niggas and everybody got trench coats on. It's 90 degrees outside. At night, at 3 a.m. Now you in it. If Woody had gone to the police, this would have never had happened. My brother Drip fired back in that super chat. He said, my wife be like, let's ask for directions. What? Hell no. There go my brother Ricky Williams in the building. Salute. Brothers, these women will get you killed if you let them. That situation in the subway is pivotal in my life. If I didn't know, I learned that moment. I said, you know what? When I went upstairs, I left. I really did leave her. When I went upstairs and I walked all the way up, I think I walked all the way to Uptown. What's the next stop after 42nd Street walking uptown? I'm sorry, I didn't walk uptown. I walked downtown all the way back to 34th Street. It's not a long walk. I left her ass. And I caught the fucking 5 train behind it. No. I left her ass and said, no, we ain't doing this. Stupid bitch. Stupid bitch. Left her. Style points, man. Salute, man. Word up, Isaiah, when keeping it real goes long. Welcome down Red says, hypothetically, I'd get a divorce. That's the type of time you got to be on. Because then you drop them, you get out of that situation safe. You drop all her friends off. Then you going home and she won't shut up. She's trying to explain why this dude grabbed her butt. She ain't gonna tell you she was twerking at the table though. And when dude just went over there and tried to dance with her, she was like, nah, get off me. Yo, what up? Get off me. Man, what the fuck? Why you hit me? Fuck you. Then he threw the drink. She ain't gonna tell you that. She ain't gonna tell you that she violated him first. She ain't gonna tell you that. A group of chicks in the corner twerking. Dudes are gonna go there. Sheila, what up? Dudes are gonna go there and dance. A shorty could jump up and say, oh, no, thank you. Okay. But I've also seen chicks jump up and throw punches. Get the fuck off. Get the fuck. Whoa. This is just a dance, right? You have to throw no punches, goddammit. I've seen that. And what women need to understand is you can do that to certain dudes, but then other dudes will be like, yo, bitch, no. You went a little too far. We were dancing and all you had to do was say no thank you, but you damn near poked me in the eye and threw a punch. So take this with you. I've seen it. But I don't want to get too far off track. But back to my scenario. Now you're all pissed off because the whole time she running her mouth. Now she's trying to explain why some dude threw a drink at her and now he outside eyeballing you like, what you gonna do? Nothing. And the whole time you're like, I told her ass not to go over there. It's now 5 a.m. and the sun's coming up. I was good at home with my Netflix. I didn't bother her. I goddamn near picked out the outfit for her to go hang out. And she dragged me into this bullshit. What do? You see what I'm saying? We can't protect you. Thank you, original man. Olive oil and Popeye. Works every time. We can't protect you if we can't correct you. Y'all will run into a burning building and think nothing don't happen to you. And it's like you need a man to tell you, yo, look, that's not safe. What the fuck you doing? It's not safe. Why do we have to tell you that? Why do we have to talk to you like children sometimes? And here's another thing. This fool that like to eat bricks, she didn't want protection. She wanted retaliation, y'all. We're not your personal assassins. She didn't want these dudes to be like, yo, don't do that with the brick. She wanted these dudes to say, don't do that with the brick, and then jump him and beat his ass. And I'm telling y'all something. Now, you see Captain Saberho on that train? Look, man. What happens when he sees that 6'6" dude again? By himself. Those girls ain't going to help him. What happens if he's on that platform? What happens if he's on that F train? Traveling by himself again. And it's him and like 3 other random people on a train. And then in walks Mr. 8-Ball jacket. And the only reason why you recognize him, because he's not wearing an 8-Ball jacket anymore. Only reason why you recognize him is because it's like, oh shit, you know, that day we was clowning. It was funny, but now I really see he's 6'6". And I was tussling with him, but I wasn't getting it off. And now I'm on this train by myself. And he just sits back, and now he's staring at you. You see, bitch-ass niggas do shit like that. They pop off at the mouth when they know there's an entire audience that'll prevent the ass whooping. Yeah. What are you going to do when you're by yourself? Captain Save a Hoe? Note to all of you women, we can't protect you if we can't correct you. Okay? And y'all need correcting a lot. Case in point, that woman was out there smacking white men, twerking all over the place, degrading black men on men, period, on her TikTok from the clips that I saw. And when she came across a coward that hit her with a brick, now she wants fucking protection. It don't work that way. It don't work that way. Guess what, y'all? It'll work that way when y'all willing to put up with a 400-pound, 4'11" man with a 2-inch penis, but he has a good heart. When y'all put up with a lot of niggas like that, then maybe we'll get some change. Not gonna happen. Look what my brother says. Learned a long time ago. If she wants to make goofy ass choices, deal with them. Call me what you want. I catch another charge. I'm done for life, and I refuse to be away from my kids and family over a woman. You see what I'm talking about? And see, this is important. Whether you have a criminal record or not, you don't want to catch a case trying to correct a bad decision with your fisticuffs. Because if you use your fist, you're getting it. Look, we're not kids anymore. Use your fist, prepare to get those cuffs. We got shit to lose out here, whether it be money or freedom. Time is important to me. When people go to prison, 36 months, 3 years, that's a long time to be away from everything. You're missing holidays, birthdays, new music, festivities. You're trading that in for a cell, a toilet, and shitty food. And look what Original Man says. Cynthia G, let me ask y'all a question. Let me ask the ladies a question. Y'all just in the mall, and y'all turn the corner, and you see somebody rolling on the floor, fighting, and it's Cynthia G and some dude. Are you getting in the middle of that? I mean, some of you dumb bitches are trying to get in there and help Cynthia G. But what happens if that man jumps up, gets his bearings, and start kicking both y'all ass? Are you going to be on some? He's a man. He wasn't supposed to do that. Why'd you jump in? I can promise you, ain't no man. Oh, man, those women. Did that dude just punch that girl in the face? Oh, that's Cynthia G. I ain't even going to hold you. I'm not even calling 911. I'm not even filming it. I'm just gonna walk over there and just look and be like, all right, well, there it is. I don't know any black men who knows who Cynthia G is. I don't know anyone that'll just say, hey man, don't do that. Nope. They'll see the first punch thrown and she'll go flying. They'll be like, la, 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 and walk off. Some motherfuckers will pull out the phone and start recording. How ridiculous are you that you literally, look, I'm willing to bet outside of her personal neighborhood, she probably goes to Walmart in a disguise with a hat on and shit. It's that bad. When you have to walk around with security and you just go into the store or you trying to go on vacation, you need security. I mean, it can be serious like that. But my point is, ain't nobody gonna help her. Code 67, salute. What do you say? She will call black men struggle bandits for real then. Yeah. If she's getting stomped out in a mall, in a food court by a bunch of dudes, and when the crowd disperse, what do you say? You don't want to spam my joint, but can I get you a crazy story time? Yeah, go ahead, shoot it, brother. Shoot it, brother. Shoot it, brother. Yeah, man. I'm going to tell you straight up and down. Joe Townsend in the building, salute. I'm going to tell you straight up and down. I wouldn't help her at all. Because my mom was supposed to abort me. That's what she said, right? As if I'm not productive to society. That's what she said, right? So if I'm in a food court at a mall and I hear, and her wig get knocked sideways and I look, I said, man, he's fucking her up. What happened? Oh, that's Cynthia G? And she's like really getting beat up by a random dude? Listen, I'm gonna turn back around and keep eating my vegetarian plate. Check, please. Police will come and ask me, yo, what did you see? I'll tell them what I saw. Yeah, that woman was getting her ass beat by some guy. Okay, you get his description of the guy? Yeah. He was about 6 foot small. He was fat, weighed about 160 pounds. You know, he had small feet, but they were size 13. He was dark skinned, but had blonde hair and blue eyes, kind of pale. I ain't helping that bitch at all. What are you kidding me? Why? There's a lot of shit that I seen her say. She fucking asked for it. It's not my business. Look, man, people step to Kevin Samuels in real life. Did y'all know that? And you know what I heard? When motherfuckers stepped to him, the first thing they did was, it didn't go like how they thought. What, he was supposed to go off running? Y'all do remember that he was 6'4", right? I do remember he was like a black belt in like kickboxing or something like that, right? He was not a small dude. Talk that bullshit about Dennis Sperling too. Oh, y'all do this. Dennis Sperling is like 6'5". Goddamn 300 pounds. You go ahead and do it. Go ahead. Let me know how you work out. Lead attorney's not a small guy either. MTR's not a small guy either. So all of this shit, look, in the boxing community, we catch it too. In this community, I guess, whatever it is that y'all call it, same thing. Funny how you get threatened by people that never show their face. But I said that to say this. Cynthia G needs security. Kevin Samuels ain't walk with security. And if she don't have security, you can't tell me that her head ain't on a swivel. Because there's a guy out there that she offended so much, he's on some if I ever see her. And if he do see her, he might press his luck. He might not have shit to lose. I'll walk right past her. Because everything she talks about black men, it don't apply to me. It really don't. Oh, the Harlem liquor store victim. Yep. Yeah, I remember that. I don't think I'm gonna do a short video on that. Donito, Rachel, what up, man? How you? Yeah, exactly. You see? Let me remind y'all. Read that. I thought they said y'all are simps and y'all can keep the uneducated, non-English speaking Philippine women. Remember they told us that? You remember how the Filipinos got involved in all of this shit? You remember? They were minding their own business on their island, and next thing you know, they're hearing these nigga bitches in America talking about they got dirt floors, They're uneducated. They don't speak English. I'm like, what? Wow. Wow. And it went left. And remember what I said? I told all these dudes, same thing as it applies to here. Stay out of that. I told all the dudes, because I saw dudes, yo, man, I'm not going to let these Philippine women, these foreign women attack my black queens. No, nigga. Stay out of that. Stay out of that. Don't do it. They started it. They started it. Don't do it. You're about to defend women that don't give a shit about you. You're defending them. You're taking all the hits for them, the virtual hits, and they marching to the tone. They marching to the tune of Cynthia G. They don't like you, dude. Or are you that much of a simp? Do you feel you need to do that to get some ass? You sucker. Styles Point says, so I was heavy in my boxing. Me and my brother was in the car and see a dude beating the F out of his girlfriend in broad daylight. Oh, I already know where this story's going. Ooh! Ooh! Yes! Canelo don't want no smoke with Christian and Billy. Yeah, I gotta run that back. I gotta run that back, Stormy. I gotta see that. Here we go. So we hop out and we go put hands on this white guy. It's a white guy. Oh man. And his bitch jumped on my back and scratched my face. I knew this. Scratched my face, and I didn't know it was her until so I pulled her around and put hands on her and never stopped a fight after. Yo, bro, listen to me. The worst calls you can ever respond to is a domestic violence call. I think I shared this story before. I was told, I gotta be very brief with this because when I was told the story, it pissed me off. Get a call, 1-800, he whooping my ass, right? Bitch dials 911. The officers that respond, oh, it's them again. So now this is a known fighting couple. They go up to the house, they go up to the apartment, they hear the ruckus. Police open up. She's screaming, ah! So now it's like, all right, he could be killing us. So they kick the door in. When they kick the door in, he got his hands around her throat. They run over there and they tackle him off. Now he's fighting the cops. They're wrestling him, they're trying to get the cuffs on him. One of the cops, who wasn't even on a job that long, face grab, bitch's nail goes in there and cuts the fuck out of his eye. He's screaming, he grabs her, tosses her to the ground. Now he's like this, and it's like, oh, it's the bitch he's trying to save. So now he's hitting her because he's mad, because, she gouged his eye. Cuffs her, cuffs him. Now he's like, yo, I need a bus. I can't see. He lost his eye. His eye was so damaged, they couldn't save it. So while he's like, yo, why the fuck would you do that to me? He was killing you. You know what she said? Y'all were being too rough with him. Y'all ain't have to be that rough with him. He's resisting arrest. You called us. My right hand of God, that's a real story that was told to me in the police academy. He was still on probation. Probation for the job is 2 years. He lost his eye. And this bitch called the police. You understand? So you see, brother Styles, you see, brother? You learned. You learned. And see, you got to learn the hard way sometimes. This is why, and there's a lot of brothers that seen situations like that, read about, saw, or been involved. Where it's like, you know what? I got to think twice when I see a woman getting her ass kicked. When you can kind of feel when it's a couple. It's like, oh no, they know each other. Let me not get involved. Man, you need to know this. Doing something is calling 911. That's doing something. Giving a name, a location, an address, an intersection, and do it while you're walking away. Because you don't want that nigga looking at you. Hey, what you doing with your phone? Nope. Because he could have, you can get killed. And this is what these rat bats want us to do. They want us to stop what we're doing and not only save them from getting their ass kicked, but they want us to be their personal assassins. We can't protect you if we can't correct you. That's what a bodyguard is for. You remember the Bodyguard movie? I was talking about it a second ago with Whitney Houston. Wasn't he educating her on shit, what not to do? He was experienced in his craft. No, don't go to that. No. You can't let people come up on stage and dance with you. You can't, because there's somebody trying to kill you. And she didn't want to listen. Oh yeah, original man. Whole bunch of foreign women clapped back. A whole bunch of them. And these hair-hatted hooligans, they had to shut the fuck up. They had to. They had to. And I told the men, do not get in the middle of this. Don't jump up and start defending your black American women. They're fine. They got this. They started it. Those foreign women were minding their business. And they got on every live stream. They said they didn't care what we do, but they got on every live stream. They got on their TikTok calling us pedos and saying that they just pursuing all these women because they're uneducated and stupid and, you know, they're slaves. And those passport bros ain't have to say a word because y'all didn't even know those women could speak English. In fact, they're more educated than you. They have degrees just like you. They just see more value in men like you don't. And a bunch of them speak multiple languages on top of English. Stupid. So they heard you very well. So how did you feel when they curse you out in English and then they curse you out in whatever language it is? Fuck. Yeah, go ahead and read that. Uh-huh. Oh, man. Yeah, true story. Uh-huh. It's real talk. The worst thing, wash your meow meow. That is legendary. Shorty said, wash your meow meow. Because some of y'all chicks out here smell like a litter box. Y'all want us to retaliate. Y'all want men. Y'all think we supposed to be at your disposal when you don't like us and you disrespect us and you don't see value in us. We can't protect if we can't correct. And then when shit happens to you over something that you did, you want us to retaliate? No. I'm not going to jail for your stupid ass. My brother Theo Coop in the building. Do Better podcast. Salute. We supposed to retaliate. Come on, man. I don't know if y'all caught that. Y'all remember the Femi show when she was on here? And I talked about my boy that played ball with him who got 5 baby mamas and working on number 6. Y'all ain't peep. I don't know what part of the show, but y'all remember when I said, man, when that guy was talking, I wanted to kick his ass. That's how I felt. Y'all ain't peep when she said you should have. Y'all ain't peep that? I said, yeah. In her mind, yeah, you should have. No. Yeah. These chicks would sentence a lot of us. These chicks, if they were in a position to sentence us to death for silly shit, they'd do it. He ain't call me back. He ghosted me. Sentence him to death. They're emotional. They're so goddamn emotional. What do we call an emotional man? Do we not call him a bitch ass nigga? Do we not call an emotional man with feminine type behavior and mannerisms and outbursts? Do we not call him a bitch ass nigga? Yes, because you acting like a girl. We supposed to be cool with it because we got shit to lose. I make pretty good money on my job. I'm not going to give it up because somebody gets on the bus and say, man, why this bus late? Could be a number of reasons. I'm like, well, I'm here now, bro. Man, and I've had, man, I'll slap the fuck. And he says he'll slap the fuck out of me while walking down the aisle. Okay. Do or do not. There is no try. You don't try, that's why you fail. He didn't try, so he failed. What you think would happen if he reached around the partition and put hands on me? What do you think would have happened to him? He'd be armless. He'd have one less arm. I'm supposed to get shot, stabbed, slapped, or all kinds of shit. Nothing's happened, and I'm not looking for it. I'm not looking for it. But people get mad and they say a lot of bitch ass things. He's a bitch ass nigga. I'm supposed to rush and be on time for a bunch of niggas that don't pay. You don't pay a goddamn fare anyway. Get out of here. Don't care. It's been done. Yeah, you're gonna do something to me. Okay. When we get to the end of the line, I'll get out my seat and I'll sit down and whatever happens, happens. Because you got to get out the seat and you got to stretch. While I'm stretching, freaky diggy. Style Point says, bro, I do security for shows, rappers at clubs and bars, bro. I'd rather do that shit than deal with random women in the hood. Shit, at least I'm getting paid. Yo, bro, I feel you, dogs. I feel you. I had to stop doing the clubs because that shit was just getting out of hand. Shit was dangerous, man. Bro, man, so much shit, man. Nah, Marcellus, nobody bothers me on the buses. They talk shit and walk off, though. I've had dudes say, yo, man, get from behind that wheel and I'll do something to you. For what? Okay. Why I got to get from behind the wheel? You have the advantage. I'm sitting down. I have my seatbelt on. I mean, do something, nigga. You ain't gonna do it. Look, you off the bus. Have a good day. I just close the door and I leave. I'm grown, you dig? They just talking. I'm grown. I got a family. I got bills. And transit pays me really good. So I'm fine. But Macho is getting out the seat and be like, yeah, you do it. And knowing that I could crush this dude. You know what happens if I do that? The police gonna get there. They're gonna look at me and look at the person that's clinging to life. I'm like, why'd your big ass even bother with this guy? Well, he said he was gonna do this, and that. Well, you know he's bullshitting. Now look. My career's in jeopardy, and he might be, if he dies, that's something else, and he's gonna sue me, he's gonna sue Transit. And for what? Being macho? I'm smarter than that. Once you off the bus, I close that door, I'm gone. And get out of here. I'm good. Ask me how many women I know in that job that have gotten out that seat and been rolling in the aisles with people that said something crazy to them. Emotional. And this is where I'm going to end the conversation right there. Boom. There you go. Y'all reading that? You see how the universe brings things together? Because that's what I was going to end my show on. Darryl Rudolph Jr. Huh? Did we just forget what happened with that whole situation? It was only a few months ago. Did we forget what happened? That hair-hatted hooligan with the fat face. How you in your 20s getting a BBL? I don't know. Reserve the BBLs for the women that are over the hill. Now, I don't disrespect. The women in their 40s or 50s where their bodies just don't react where they used to, and they got money, and they're doing things. Go get your BBL. But this bitch is in her 20s. And instead of hitting the gym and getting a dietitian and getting to work, she got a BBL that he probably paid for. I don't know. But y'all remember this? And she broke the PS5 through the phone or some shit. And it's on video, her assaulting him, left and lied to her brother. Lied. What did Uncle D call him? Pookie Team 6. And then said, please go shoot his shit up. Do y'all know the opposite happened? One of them niggas is dead. The other niggas got shot at. Rudolph was on trial, almost went to jail, didn't happen. It's a dead issue. One nigga dead. Let me reiterate that. That dude wasn't even 25 years old. He dead, right? I think someone else got shot, right? And watch this. Where's the bitch at? Where is she? She home chilling. She home chilling. And her conscience is clear. Her conscience is clear. Had they been successful shooting his shit up and killing him, her conscience is clear. There's something else that happened that I'm going to talk about probably next week. The football player, his baby mama, goddamn put a bounty on his head, offering money to anybody that injures him during the season. Did y'all see that shit? Did y'all see that? Now, bro, all of this evidence, and you got women right now, probably on Twitter right now, mad that nobody stuck up for this bitch that's smacking random men in the street. Y'all mad at the men that y'all don't even like? Listen, raise your fucking boys, your single mamas. Raise your boys to stick up for random women. They ain't gonna make it home. We know better. And if they had their father in their life, they would know better.
Whoa! What
My brother, the Do Better podcast with Theo Coop. Y'all, everyone in here should be subscribed to my brother Theo Coop. He's doing big things. He said Drew, and the bitch was married too. Bro, we can go on and on. That was the shocker. I said, wait a minute. Whole time she was married, but mad at him because she found another bitch in the phone. And did he did violate her though. He said, yo, she look better than you anyway. Shorty had a BBL. And he said, yo, she look better than you anyway. And she was married. Yo, look, the interview to get, can anybody find out who her husband is? That's the interview I want. I want to talk to him. That's who I want to talk to. I want to talk to him. Because he ain't got nothing to do with any of this. That's the golden interview. I want to know, I want this Negro. I want to talk to him because I want to know what happened. I don't care if you cheated, bro. I'm looking at this. I'm going to paint this picture. She left him because she hit the jackpot with the millionaire football player. And she didn't leave quietly. She left and said, I got myself a new man and he got money and and fuck you. And he got a bigger dick and everything else and And he said, all right, well, F you. So they separated. And then he sees this on the news. You see why I let that bitch go? I would love to, can anybody find who he is? He got to be on social media. I need to know who he is. I want to love to talk to him. He ain't got no gag or the why. He can say whatever he wants about her. Man. Come on, man. Stop it. Stop it. We can't correct you. We can't protect you. That woman got her brother's friend killed. And guess what? You dumb motherfuckers. That'll learn you. Now you see, remember what I said? You stick up for your family, the women in your family, but you did hear me say there's even some shit with that too. You got to be careful. You got to be careful. Hold on. You went over there and he hit you? For what? That's all you had to ask. For what? Why'd he hit you? Does it matter? Yeah. Why'd he hit you? Well, I went over there and I found some shit in his phone and okay. Now watch this. I'd like to say that the women that you deal with in your life on a personal level, you know how they are. Case in point, I had a platonic female friend and I was out of town on business and she called me. I was on a meeting and I said, yo, I can't talk right now. I'll call you back. And she said, there was a dude she was dating that I used to work with. And she said, so-and-so hit me. That's what she said over the phone. Because I told her I'd call her back. And I said, all right, give me 20 minutes. I'll call you back. Called her back and I said, what happened? And she told me the most bizarre. I'm not going to get into it now. But remind me next week to tell me the story, the he hit me story. When I was all the way in Baltimore, she called me. Remember and remind me, and I'll tell you the whole story. And this is why you do not believe all women, because I knew how she behaves. And the person she was talking about, I knew him too. So when I got back to New York, I saw him and he was like kind of like looking because he knew that she told me, but he wanted to see how I was going to behave. And the first thing I did was I smiled. I was like, yo, bro. I said, give it to me. Tell me what happened. Tell me your side, because she told me her side and I don't believe it. And he laughed. He said, look, this is what happened. And everything he told me, it matched up with what she said, but she left out everything that he said. I said, oh, that's why that happened. Because what she told me is that she came to the door and then shit popped off. Remind me next week, because I'm not going to do it now. It's going to take too long. But she made it seem like she was so innocent. But see, here's the thing. I know her. I've hung out with her dozens of times, and shit has happened that she started, which prompted me to stop hanging with her in a social setting where it was just me and her. No. If it's your little sister and you know she's always out in the street rolling around and fighting, when she comes to you and says, yo, so-and-so hit me, it's like, what happened? Because you don't need to run out there and get your head blown off. They know you coming. Yo, man, she started this fight. I had to defend myself, and I know this nigga gonna come outside, man. I ain't fighting this nigga. Yo. She'll get you killed. Exactly, Styles. If your family call you and they know you like that, they might be calling you, like I said, these women, they want retaliation. He broke my heart, so I want you to break his life in half. Kill him. Emotional creatures, y'all. Be careful, family. I don't co-sign Shorty getting hit with the brick, but you know what? We're not black women's personal assassins. We can't protect them if they don't allow us to correct them. They want us for retaliation. Before you retaliate, and if you don't ask questions before you retaliate, think about what you got to lose. And the number one thing you don't want to lose, if anything, is your freedom. But y'all remind me to tell the story about what happened when I got that phone call when I was in Baltimore from the chick. The he hit me story. But salute to the 8-ball jacket. I'm not gonna salute dude with the brick if that story is even real, because that's not saluting. You don't hit a woman with a brick. That's a whole ass move. You know, but hold that woman accountable. For real. Man, salute to y'all, man. I had fun. I might get some haters, but that's cool. Step up to the plate and we could chop it up. And you can be articulate if you want to, but I'm not budging off of this because I have enough experience. And I've been around enough dumbasses to understand what's going on. So yeah, man. I'm all for black men protecting their life and their freedom. And no, we're not against defending women. We're not against defending ourselves. What we are against is putting ourselves in a line of fire for known troublemakers. And this chick, Rhoda is her name. She's a troublemaker. She's a troublemaker. And she found trouble. So you got to think safety first, man. Man, salute to y'all, man. This was a great show, man. Salute to every last one of you, man. Salute to y'all, Venmo, Zelle, Cash App, Super Chats, man. And brothers, stay safe, man. Stay safe. Don't put yourself in harm's way. Investigate a situation before you jump into it. Be very careful out here. And remember, man, if they don't like us, they don't care what kind of situation they put us in the middle, as long as it's retaliation on their end. And if they generate compliance, then it is what it is. Remember, this Rudolph situation, I don't remember his girlfriend's name, but she was so scorned that she lied and she got a black man killed. And her brother included, right? They're regretting that decision. And I would love to know if he even talks to his sister now. After the emotion is calmed, and he's able to did he look at the situation and say, yo, look, man, you lied. And we went over there in defense of you at an ungodly hour. He almost went to jail. My friend is dead, and I could have went to jail. And no one's looking at you now. You could have got me killed over a broken heart. You're mad at him seeing other women and you're married? I wonder if they had a wedding that he had to rent a tuxedo to go to. And you run around getting people killed? I wonder what their relationship is like now. It could be good. Because he could be a foolish mortal. But you see, this is why you got to be careful. Man, salute to y'all, man. I'll be back Monday. Much love. I have more fun here than I have on my boxing channel because boxing is turning into WWE. But more on that some other time. Good night. Good morning. And I'll catch y'all on the rebound, man. Peace.